Do the recording. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم رب والصلاة والسلام على سيد المرسلين وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. In the we will let me know. We will go over this. This chapter is very important. It is part of Jumlatul Fi'liya, Haal, and the more we understand, the more we enjoy the first of all, Haal will always have the Haal will not exist without the same thing. He will subject the past and Haal will always be in
Yeah, your voice is cutting off, Ustad.
Okay.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
I'm the host.
Yes, I think the internet's playing up. Just bear with me. Dr. Mahmoud is connecting. Okay?
Inshallah.
Vodafone should work. Is connected.
Other network? Which one?
Vodafone not there?
No, I'm not sure. No.
Other network opening. Vodafone.
This one?
Yeah.
Password.
Yusuf High 12.
Or lowercase?
Yeah, all lowercase. Yusuf High 1.
So, hi.
1.
1.
That's it, join. It's not. Okay.
Yusuf, I 1.
Yeah. Cancel it. Go back to Yusuf High again. If it works, because I've logged into Vodafone. Yusuf. Try,
Okay.
yeah. Try this one.
It connects and then it goes. Good. Okay, we were. Okay, Alhamdulillah, we're talking about Ismul Hal, and I was saying that Hal and Zul Hal, it's kind of a phrase, it's kind of a murakkab. Hal will always have a Zul Hal, and Zul Hal's another name is Sahibul Hal. So, If we look at some examples here, Ja'ani Zaidun Rakiban. Here, Ja'ani is the fi'l madi, ni is maf'ul bihi. Ja'ani, he came to me, maf'ul, Ja'ani. Then we got Zaidun. Zaidun is the external file, outside doer of Ja'a. So it's replacing huwa. So Zaidun, Ja'ani, Zaidun Rakiban. Zaidun came to me. How did he come to me? What circumstance, under what state, under what condition he came to me? So Ismul Hal represents the circumstance under which an action takes place. So the doer of the action is Sahibul Hal or Dhul Hal, and Hal is the circumstantial representation of the action. Okay? Then similarly, a subject which is like Zaidun, an object can also play the role of a hal as well. You can see the other example, Ujidal Kitabu Mumazzakan. So, Al Kitabu, the book, was found. Ujida, majhul. The book was found in Mumazzakan. Mumazzakan is a ismul maf'ul. It came from the verb mazzaka. Mazzaka yumazziku, mumazzikun, mumazzakun. And because it's playing the role state in mansub, that's why we have got mumazzaka. This is done, and the terminology will explain. Ismul hal will always be mansub. Ismul hal will be mansub indefinite, and the Zul Hal will also always be definite. Zul Hal will always be definite and Hal will be indefinite. Okay? And so far, if you remember this will be helpful. And one more thing, just a reminder, lesson 4 of module 2, we learned that an Akida ism, if it is followed by a jumla or shibu jumla, then that part which is following an Akida ism will be playing the role of a sifat. So Nakira ism, anything coming after that is sifat. And Marifa ism, what comes after that is hal. These two things we have to remember. And I always refer to lesson 4 of module 2. Please go back just in case of any confusion. But this is not an exclusive rule. But in many places throughout the Quranic verses, you'll see this kind of structure. There will be a nakira ism, and most likely a jumla, full jumla, or partial jumla, shibu jumla, like jar majrur will come, that will be playing the role of a sifat. Similarly, marifa ism, if anything comes after that, jumla or shibu jumla, that will be very likely a hal. So this is important. Now we go here and we will discuss these principles, these rules here, inshallah. You need to remember the hal could be, ismul hal could be just a single word, mufrad, or it could be a jumla. When it is a jumla, we will call it jumlatul haliya. Okay, this is done. Look at some examples. Tarakuka qa'iman. If we look at la takul qa'iman, la takul, do not eat, correct? Do not eat qa'iman.
Standing.
In a standing position. In the state of standing, do not eat. This is simple. This is ismul hal. And what is zul hal?
Anta.
Anta, because it's a nahi, and it is addressed to a second person who is in front of the caller. So Anta is there. وَرَأَيْتُ زَيْدًا جَالِسًا. We discussed it yesterday. I saw, what did I see? I saw Zaid. In context to Ra'aita, this is a maf'ul bihi. But don't forget its name as well. There's a name, and it is definite. It's marifa, correct? Zaidan, it's a marifa. So if it is a marifa, the first thing from now on, inshallah, in many places you would see, very likely, we have a marifa noun. What is coming after that? It's probably a Haal. So Jalisan, if you say it in mansub form, in this kind of fatha time, typically, you will be just saying to yourself, let me check if it is a ismul Haal. And it is here. Now, the meaning, I saw Zaidan in sitting state, sitting position. Okay? And one more thing, they need to match. They need to match Hal and Zul Hal. They need to match at least 3 criteria of the properties of ism. 4 properties ism are ITNG, i'rab, type of noun, number, gender. But in case of badal and sifat, you remember, Mausuf sifa must match minimum 4 properties, ITNG. Badal and sifat varies in only 1 criteria of the ism. And badal does not need to match the definiteness, the type of noun. This is in badal, between badal and sifat. Similarly, Zul, Hal, and Hal, they need to match just 3 properties of ism. Okay? Any 3 so far, that's my understanding. And I've seen in some places it says type of noun, definiteness does not need to match. I've seen i'rab doesn't need to match. I've seen, but in other places, in some books, I've also seen different. So let us move forward, proceed. Looking at Quranic examples, our knowledge about this will get better, inshallah. So why I brought this matter? وَلَا تَقُلْ قَائِمًا, clear. You can see this is masculine. This is takul anta is masculine. Number is singular. And i'rab is not matching. I'rab is not matching because this is mansub. And we have got anta, which is obviously marifa. Can you see? Definiteness is not matching here. Okay. I'rab also is not matching. So you will see some variations, so don't worry too much about it. As long as we identify what is Hal and what is Ismul Hal, Zul Hal, that is important. So tarakuka qa'iman. Yesterday we said something not right there, you remember? But I would like to ask you again, what is the Zul Hal of tarakuka? Can you tell me? Zul Hal of tarakuka. Okay, 2 answers coming. One is someone said hum, and one is ka. Which one do you think is right? You have to look at the meaning now. Taraku, they left. They left you in standing position.
Whom?
Who was standing here? Whom was standing? Or ka was standing? Tell me.
Whom?
Whom was not standing? Whom they left? They left. You were standing.
You standing. Oh, so
Ka is then ka is singular. Ka is masculine. Kaiman matching ho gaya. Okay. So far we know, as I have written, as you know, I said number and gender must match. But Arab, and then type of noun. Okay, so minimum number in gender should match. Let's continue, and throughout the journey, inshallah, we'll find more on that. For the time being, I'm telling you, sharing with you, the number and gender must match. So, yes.
Is ka the zul here?
Ka is the zulhal here, because ka is actually standing. Whom is not standing? They left someone who is in standing position. So ka is the zulhal here. Okay, that is important. Which one is zulhal? Because it will be needed. It will be needed. Okay, let's carry on. Ra'aytu Zaidan jalisan. Ra'aytu, I saw Zaidan. I saw Zaidan in sitting position. Who is in sitting position?
Zaidan.
Zaidan. Now, brothers and sisters, pick up these two. We have seen a detached pronoun can be zulhal, correct? Taraku, ka, detached pronoun, ka. Or an individual subject, a person, a thing can be the zulhal. Can you see? Not only detached pronoun, not only damirul munfasil, also an individual, a specific subject linked to the action in sitting condition. Okay, this is simple, straightforward. This is the person. This is subject itself who is in sitting position. So this is the zulhal. Are you okay with that, Aishata? Everyone. Ra'aytu Zaidan wa Bakran. Ra'aytu Zaidan wa Bakran jalisaini, two. Dual here. So I saw Zaid and Bakr in both of them in sitting position. So this is Ismul Hal. And what is the Zulhal here?
Both Zaidan and
Ra'aytu Zaidan Dariba. Ra'aytu Zaidan Dariba. So who is what's happening here?
Zaidan.
Zaidan, same. The Dariba, can you see it's Ismul Fa'il? Okay. It is actually Daribun, but it is taken now because it's Mansub. Hal, so that's right. Okay, good. Right to Zaidan Madruban. Now, you need to get this, please. This is a maful, someone who has been beaten. The receiver of the action is Ismul Maful, as you know. So, right to Zaidan Madruban. Here, Zaidan has been beaten. I saw Zaidan beaten up position. Clear? Okay, the last example. Right to Zaidan Yadribu. Okay? Can you see that formula again? And it's common everywhere. Okay? It didn't apply here. Zaidan Dwariban. I was saying Marifa ism, and Jumla or Shibu Jumla coming after that is very likely to be Hal, Ismul Hal, and this is a Hal Jumla. It is a Jumla after a Marifa noun. Marifa noun by name, okay? Don't look at this haraka, because this is playing at the same time, it's playing the role of an object for Ra'aytu. So Ra'aytu, but its identity, it's a default. It's a subject, it's a proper noun, it's a Marifa noun. That's why Jumla, this is Jumlatul Filia. This is Jumlatul Filia itself, you know. A Madi verb, a Mudariyu verb itself is a Jumlatul Filia. You know that, everyone. Why? If I say Fa'ala, if I say Nasara, why is it a Jumlatul Filia? Tell me why.
because it has fail, file, and
File and
action.
fail is action. Fail, no, Maful is not here. I said Nasara. Nasara is a Jumlatul Filia. So we got fail, file.
Fail is file.
Hello. tense.
Tense.
Time frame.
Mudare.
Yeah, it's happened in the past, or it's happening now, or it's going to happen. If this step fail, file, the doer, the action, and when it is done. These three present, a small word is a jumlatul fi'l. Okay, inshallah. Right, we will repeat all this, inshallah. Now, these three I will quickly go through again. Exactly what we saw, the example of. No, not it's not quite. It's okay. Dakhaltul masjida tahira. Dakhaltu, I entered the mosque. Okay, in tahira condition, in pure state. Okay. This is straightforward. What is the Zul Hal here?
Tu, Ana.
Ana.
Because I enter, it's me. I perform an action. So it's me. Okay.
Ana.
Okay. Yeah. So you can see a Damirun Munfasil. Detached pronoun is the Zul Hal. What is the detached pronoun here, brothers and sisters? Zawaitu Zaidan Yajlisu.
Ana.
Ana.
Ana?
Right. I see.
Ana?
Ana.
Are you sister? Are you sure, sisters? Think about it. Look at the meaning. Right to I saw Zaidan sitting. I was sitting or Zaida was sitting.
Zaid, Zaid.
Zaidan.
Zaidan is the Zulhal. Okay?
Yeah.
Inshallah. So this is done. Now next one is again repetition because it's very interesting, very important. You will not forget that, inshallah. This is an example. Ra'aytu Zaidan wa huwa daribun. Wa will come in the middle of a sentence and almost at the end of a sentence. And you will see wa after wa, there will be a damirun munfasil, the detached pronoun. As soon as you see these two, you will just get ready. Maybe it is a jumlatul haliya typically, and that will be wawul haliya. This is a very typical. Look at these two sentences. And from now on, if you look at the Quran, alhamdulillah, if you look at it, don't forget it, you'll see many sentences like this. When you know the meaning, because this is Ismul Hal, you will be surprised and you'll be sad to see those translations which is on the Quran, on the printed Quran, you will say, oh my goodness, it's a mistake. Because if you say, Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu la taqtulus sayda wa antum hurumun. Now, if I translate word for word, those who believed, okay? La taqtulu, do not kill. What do you not kill? Asaida, game, animals, shooting. And so, do not kill the game animals. And wa antum hurumun, and usual translation. And you all were hurumun. Okay? Now, it doesn't make sense. What it should be, do not kill animals while you are wearing ihram, where you are in this state of ihram, while this wow, in this structure, will give you the meaning of wow. Now, once you know this, once you really love it, you will love that meaning as well, differently. You will do a better meaning than what you see there. This one, I corrected it, brothers and sisters. I corrected it. It was something else there in some places, okay? So that's fine. So, وَلَا تَلْبِسُوا الْحَقَّ بِالْبَاطِلِ وَتَكْتُمُوا الْحَقَّ. Do not mix up truth with falsehood and do not hide the truth. وَأَنْتُمْ تَعْلَمُونَ. And you knew. I'm not happy with the translation. The translation is this. While you know the fact, while you know the truth, while you know the truth, while you knew, by knowing, you do not mix up the truth with the falsehood and do not hide the truth. While you know, that's important. That is Jumlatul Haliyah, typical. And it's wonderful. I'm sure you gradually you look at this, you will apply it and you will love it the way I'm trying to share with you, inshallah. So this is a conversational example. These two are from the Quran. And I would ask you, if you read the Quran, when you read the Quran, if you find something, check it out yourself if you can, or ask in the group saying, is this a Jumlatul Haliyah? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep doing that. Inshallah, you'll be surprised. You'll be surprised to see. And the last one is, this is typical structure. Last one is, a Dhul Hal may not be always before the Hal. And you see, this is the Dhul Hal, this is the subject, this is the dua, Rajulun. Yakulu Jalisan Rajulun. A man eats in sitting position. So Zulhal came at the end, and if that happens, it will be always in Nakira position. That's the point. Zulhal may be Nakira, and it will come after Hal. Is that okay? Okay. Okay. Now, are you ready for the next? I'm sure Brother Sadiq covered it. I'll repeat that. In this sentence, there are two Jumlatul Hal. This is special. This is not everywhere you will see. This is from a special book. Alhamdulillah, it's lovely. To understand how we have got two Jumlatul Hal here. Okay, Jumlatul Hal 1, Jumlatul Hal 2. Now, I will ask you to think about this section. وَرَأَيْتَ النَّاسَ يَدْخُلُونَ فِي دِينِ اللَّهِ. Up to here. Forget about afwaja for now. Okay? وَرَأَيْتَ, and you will see. You will see. What would you see? You see the people. So you see the people. So in what state you will see the people? In the state of people entering into the religion of Allah. Khatam, finish here, sentence. So, An-Nasa is the Zulhal, like the subject I showed you before. And Yadkhuluna fi dinillahi, this is the Hal, compound Hal. And you can see the, within that Hal, obviously, Jar Majroor, Muta'alliq, all these are there, normal, as we should find. So it's a compound Hal, Jumlatul Haliyah. With An-Nasa, Yadkhuluna fi dinillahi, Jumlatul Haliyah 1. You understand this because it is exactly what we showed you here. Ra'aytu Zaidan yajlisu. Okay? So Zaidan is the Dhul Hal here, subject by name. This is fine. Exactly the same thing. An-Nasa is the Dhul Hal, and this is the, in what state you will see people entering. You will see people in the state of entering into the religion of Allah. So this is Jumlatul Hal 1. Now forget about An-Nasa, okay, please. Read Yadkhuluna fi dinillahi afwaja. Yadkhuluna, they. It's a different kind of sentence now. Whom is there? They enter or will enter in the religion of Allah in groups after groups. Afwaja, Hal. Ismul Hal. Zul Hal is whom of Yadkhuluna. And Fidinillah is just a Jar Majroor in the middle. Is that okay, brothers and sisters? Can we accept it and then gradually absorb it later, okay? Is that okay?
Inshallah, yes.
Brothers and sisters? Inshallah. Now we will focus on this with more interest in future as well. Okay, inshallah, we'll finish. Rabbirhuma. Rabbirhamhuma. Okay? Rabbirhamhuma. Irham. Irham is the Amor. Some of you already understood. Rahima, Yarhamu, Irham. Amor. Okay, Irham. Rabbi, my Lord. My Lord. Irhamhuma, these two people. Irham karo. Do Rahima, do Irham to these two people. Okay, what these people, two people, you understand that?
Yes.
Like Rabbani, Rabbayani, Rabbaya. They brought me out. They grew me out. Like they grew me. Rabbaya is a verb. Rabbaya, like they brought me up. Saghiran state. When I was in Saghiran position, small, little, young, at that time, how they raised me, brought me up, like that, oh my Lord, you look after them, please. Nice one, isn't it?
Yes.
But do you get the Saghiran here? Saghiran is this?
Yes.
Yeah. And what is Zulhal here? In rare situation, the Zulhal may be Mazuf. Mazuf, you understand? Sometimes in Quranic verses, you'll see one element is missing, hidden. So it's okay. But in most cases, you will say, is there any Zulhal here?
Is it Huma, both the parents?
Yes.
Any other suggestion?
What about Rabbi? Rabbi, my Lord,
It can be
my
Ana,
Lord.
Ana or
It's
Huma.
Rabbaya. Rabbaya.
Rabbiya,
Rabbaya,
me.
Rabbaya has got, you know, it's Rabba, you know, dual form is there. So it is, who is the dua subject here? Is it
No.
is it Allah, or
Antum. It is Antum.
is it the two parents?
Allah. The one who is
Think
small
about
is
it.
you.
Huh?
The one who is small is you, meaning Antum.
No,
You were small
Yes.
while you were
An-
small. So the
Yeah,
you or
I'm
Allah.
asking,
I or
Allah, oh Allah, you do raham to my parents. You do raham to my parents. This is one part of the sentence, remember. Kama, Rabbayani Saghira. At that situation,
Huma.
who brought
Huma.
me? It is Huma. It is my opinion,
Huma.
okay?
Yes.
It is Huma.
Yeah.
Action is, you know, they, when I was small, they brought me up. They raised me up. It's Huma. Can you see when you understand? It's fine. It's nice, really. Okay? Okay, good. Next one. Yaslaha mazmuman madhuran. Yasla. Salia yasla has got two meanings. Entering or burning. Another meaning is entering and burning together. Okay, yaslaha. They will burn there, in the Jahannam. In a state of madmuman and madhuran. State, what state they will be burned? Condemned, rejected.
And rejected.
Okay,
Yes.
so that's good. Okay, carry on. Wa amma man ja'aka yas'a. Wa amma as for, okay, it's not, it's just kind of conjunction, don't worry too much. Man ja'aka, who came to you.
Striving.
Who came to you? Like what?
Ka-
Struggling.
Sa'a, yas'a.
Yes.
Sa means try, struggle,
Striving.
kind of jihad, okay? Yeah, I'm trying hard, that's the meaning. So, yas'a is the ismul hal, okay? Yeah, ismul hal because it's mudario, okay? And again, the ja'aka, man ja'aka. So what?
Ka
Which?
will be Zulhal.
Huh?
Ka will be Zulhal.
Ka is Zulhal, sister?
Yeah.
No.
That's
Any
it.
other suggestion? Whoever is coming, he's the subject. Ka,
Hua.
it's hua, man, singular. Okay, done.
Oh,
Wa tarakuka qaiman is already you discussed it. Wa yanqalibu. Yanqalibu, he returns or he will return. Okay, yanqalibu, inqalaba yanqalibu ila ahlihi masruran. Oh, I know this is, you know, they will be returning to their family with a very happy mood, you know, smiling. So, yanqalibu ila ahlihi Masruran. So
Masroor.
what is the Zul Hal here? Masruran means in happiness, okay? Happy state. So who is coming? Who is returning?
Huwa.
It's
Huwa.
Huwa.
It's not ahlihi. It's the file of raised hand. It's file of inkalaba. Sister Humera. Sister Humera.
Yeah, in the second example, is there a double hal, mazmuman and madhuran? Is it double hal?
If it is not a full sentence, say hal 1, hal 2, and there are no connection in between. Yeah, hal 1, hal 2, you can say. Yes.
Just
And there is no wow there as well. So we have to say 1, 2. No problem. Okay, sister?
Jazakallah.
Yes.
Yes.
Next one is wa nahshuruna. Nahshuruna. Nahnu. Fine. We will gather them. We will gather them. Gather. Brought them together.
Together, yes.
Yawm al-Qiyamah. The day of
Judgment.
Qiyamah. Ala wujuhihim. Okay. With the faces down. It's although jar majroor, but it is al-Qiyamah. This is the rule coming. Al-Qiyamah. Al-Qiyamah is a marifa noun. Jumla or shibh jumla coming after marifa noun. You see, you didn't study this before. You may have heard about this rule before, but this rule is actually published in writing in a book written by a German scholar. He's done such an excellent work, which many other Muslim scholars have done less as expected. Means there are some other sources produced, and these are now being used by all the scholars as well. This is a beautiful book. So on that, this rule is written. But I heard from different madrasa-based courses, big alims, they say it when they teach it, but it's not written anywhere. But it is actually also mentioned in Arjumia, the main grammar book. So alhamdulillah, so this is kind of a very important rule, but it is not exclusive, remember. Is that okay? Remember, it's not exclusive that it will happen all the time. But when you see a situation like this, confirm the rule confirms that it is halia, because you can see a marifa noun and you can see a jar majrur shibu jumla. Okay. Ujuhuhum.
And
Okay.
Ustad is also describing their state. Their
State
state
as
is
well.
there
Yes.
on their
Yes.
face down.
I was coming to that. Yeah. So there are multiple reasons here for these to be examples of hal. So now, apart from ala, say umyan wa bukma, these are not there. But ala ujuhihim, that itself is a hal. Okay, we explained that. Now we saw additional information here. Umyan, in what state? Umyan means blind.
Blind.
Bukman means dumb.
Dumb.
Summan means problem with hearing. Okay.
Hearing.
So with their face down, this is also how you remember. With the face down, it's a state, it's a position. And then more specific, umyan wa bukman wa summa. Okay. Fa kharaja minha ja'ifan. Khaifan, fearful. So fa kharaja minha. Fa kharaja, so he went out from it in a state of fear.
Yes.
Fear.
As you can see in the translation, it's referring to Musa. I read it, but I can't remember which ayah. But main thing is, Haifan state, he left. What is the Dhul Hal here?
Huwa.
Huwa.
Raja.
MashaAllah. MashaAllah. So, alhamdulillah, this is well covered in the last 2 classes until today.
Yes.
You just find out few 5, 10 here and there, and you'll just love this. These three rules of Hal and Wawul Halia, etc. The last one, as I said, it is it will see this in many situations coming at the end. Okay, now when you look, you may not find it. Okay, but there are a lot. I noticed when we read it, you'll see, and you'll suddenly at the end you'll see Wa will be there, then and a detached pronoun will be there. Then you read the meaning, look at the translation, you'll say, oh,
So the last line.
well, ma kanu is a different situation. Ma is not detached pronoun. Okay, but
Okay.
you will see a lot.
But Kanu will have the home, and then the word after that was what? It was maf'ul.
Ma kanu muqtadin. But where is the? We do not see any form of mansub ismul hal there. Oh, Jumlatul Haliya you're talking about. Ma kanu, yeah.
Right.
Let's look at the
Yeah.
meaning. Let's look at the meaning, maybe, but it has to also fit within the meaning. So, ulaika taru, there. Those who ishtar with hidayah. You see, there are two choices they have, but they exchanged. They just, for some benefit, they did it. Fama rabihat. Fama rabihat tijaratuhum. Okay. So let's look at the meaning. These are the ones who have purchased error in exchange for guidance. So their transaction has brought no profit. Ma rabihat tijaratuhum. Their business didn't bring them any profit, nor were they guided. There is no hal sense there. Okay? No. So you'll see that when it comes, you'll see it. Wow, then one of the detached pronoun clearly. You will see. It's almost 8 o'clock past. Okay. We will finish the whole chapter here, inshallah. Okay. We will do the MCQ, but alhamdulillah, what you have in this lesson, that's more than enough, inshallah, to have a very strong grasp in the meaning of the Quranic verses for you to analyze, understand, and interpret, inshallah, and identify that this is Hal, this is Ismul Hal Mufrad, or this is Jumlatul Hal, and what is Hal and what is the Zul Hal. If you are able to connect it, you are there. It's okay. And then, next we will learn Tamiz also in details with examples. And I know, Sister Jamila, Shahida, Humira, we all know that people debate, oh, it definitely is Hal. Someone say, no, definitely Tamiz. They debate. Just because they have got incomplete knowledge, there will be confusion. But when you apply this, inshallah, after we do Hal and Tamiz, these two will be absolutely clear. Brother Sadiq is here or not?
No, he's not.
Acha, okay. No worry. Please forgive me for this short lesson today.
No
Inshallah,
worries.
we are meeting up on
Sunday.
Sunday.
Sunday, but are you traveling, Ustad?
Huh? Saturday module 1, Sunday.
Okay, now what date is?
Oh, the date.
Sunday will be 7.
Okay, let me tell you, I am leaving London on 4th, okay,
Yes.
which is I think Thursday.
Yeah.
Yes.
Then I'll be going straight to the hospital. I'll stay there for 3 days in Turkey, inshallah.
Okay.
Things should be okay. Nothing to, worry, anything major there, inshallah. After this minor thing, I will be going to Atlantia or something, holidays out there. But wherever I am, as long as I am I mean, in very rare situation, I'm not available for this, but otherwise my classes are always very important. If there's any situation, I will let you know about Sunday. Sunday is what day did you say? 7th, did you say?
7. 7, you said, yes.
7. If I'm, say, flying, because we were supposed to go from one city
That's
to
right.
another city, if any situation like that, I'll let you know. If that is the case, would you like to suspend this, or shall I ask someone to?
I would
We'll suspend it.
suggest
Suspend it.
suspend
Yes,
that because
yeah.
you are traveling. I don't want you to have that pressure on you.
Inshallah. Okay. So all the best for you, and please do dua for.
Inshallah, may Allah make it easy for you and
Inshallah.
Yeah. May Allah give you health.
cure you
Shifa,
from
kamala,
whatever,
whatever you're
shifa,
going for.
inshallah.
Amin. 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 Okay.
And our salam to Sister Aisha also. We haven't seen her in a long
Yes,
time. I hope she's recovering well. So yeah.
Is Alhamdulillah a lot better.
I salam to her as well. Yes.
Okay. All right, then I will just take a leave now. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله
Wa alaikum
وبركاته.
assalam.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.